From the highest of 7 hills in Florida's capital city, covering every corner of the Big Bend, this is the award-winning News 20 at 5 Live.
Florida A&M University has selected a new dean for the College of Education. Welcome to News 20 at 5. I'm Towanda Robinson. After more than a year, the College of Education has officially named Dr. Takey L. Taylor as the new dean. Taylor, who is the current dean and professor of education at Bowie State University in Bowie, Maryland, was selected by Greenwood, Asher, and Associates on November 12, 2015. Taylor will begin in January of 2016. The Community Redevelopment Agency is looking to expand their art scene with a new initiative. Multimedia journalist Travis Milton has more with the story.
Arts and vibrant scenery have now become a part of the culture here in the capital city of the Sunshine State. The Community Redevelopment Agency, along with the County Commission, have proposed an arts initiative that can bring in more places that Tallahassee residents enjoy, like Tallahassee's Cascades Park and the Smoky Hollow Commemoration. Roxanne Manning, executive director of the CRA, says that the Tourist Development Council receives tax dollars specifically for the arts and art culture to fund initiatives such as this one.
The Tourist Development Council has approximately $5 million in bed tax money that has to be expended specifically for arts, culture, and heritage uses. They will be located within either CRA district, that's the downtown or the Frenchtown South Side. We're also looking to our partners like Coca, Lemoyne, the other art galleries to see what they can help us with and give us some guidance on those art uses.
With the new proposed arts initiative here in Tallahassee made by the CRA, there can be a new addition to this map. Residents of Tallahassee say that they enjoy Cascades Park and things like it, but are quite unsure what the dollars will be used to build here in town.
Well, I think it should help. I'm not exactly sure how, but I think it will help. Cascade Parks is great. They needed something in this area just to, I don't know, fill the void. I guess it was kind of empty around here, but this kind of helps.
The CRA has not yet decided how the money will be used, but talks about another amphitheater for theatrical arts and plays are in the discussion. For News 20 at 5, I'm Travis Milton.
The CRA will be looking to the community for suggestions on the upcoming projects. Tallahassee Police Department is asking for the public's help to find a robbery suspect. On November 13th, a white male wearing a construction hat, blue jeans, mask, and a tool belt entered the Envision Credit Union on Appleyard Drive at around 4:26 p.m. He handed the teller a note demanding money and that he was armed. The suspect received an undisclosed amount of money. Anyone with information, contact Crime Stoppers at 850-574-TIPS. The Congressional District Maps has met the highest courts of the state of Florida. Multimedia journalist Taylor Bishop has more.
The Florida Supreme Court previously met to discuss a map submitted by the League of Women Voters. This proposed map would change Florida's congressional voting districts. David B. King, with Attorneys at Law, expresses how the map redrawing process will affect African American voters.
At 45%, the African American voter in District 5 will control the primary, and that district will vote very heavily Democratic.
After the legislature did not pass a new map during the August special session, court members were asked to redraw a new map.
The State House and Senate have submitted their own proposal based on maps considered during the special session. Florida Congresswoman Frederica Wilson voices her dismay in the map redrawing process.
And I hope the justices will take into consideration what they heard today and what I have written to them and all of the op-ed pieces I have written across this state. I hope they will look and read and research what I have said to them and give us some relief and keep District 24 as it is today.
The next map districting meeting with the Florida Supreme Court is set for the end of November. For News 20 at 5, I'm Taylor Bishop.
The goal is for the map districts to be finalized by the elections of 2016. Coming up next, a Medal of Honor given to an Afghanistan vet and see where Marco Rubio is on his campaign trail.
J School Journals in one word would be a showcase.
It's kind of a passing of the torch between seniors and freshmen, between the older generation and the younger generation.
It's a showcase to show your talents and reporting abilities and video editing abilities, and everything together on a big stage.
You see things a lot differently when you look through a camera's lens.
December 5th, you do not want to miss out. I'll be there, and hopefully you will too. See you there.
Have you noticed the increase in colorful wildflowers throughout Florida? Thanks to sales of the state wildflower license plate, many important projects have taken root. Planting along highways and within communities, educating homeowners about the benefits of native landscaping, nourishing the pollinators that make other crops possible, and researching new ways to protect Florida's unique environment. With the state wildflower license plate, you can help add beauty and color to Florida.
Every day, our brave troops and their families stand up for us.
For years, we've asked so much of so few.
Now we have a chance to serve these heroes.
To give time, offer comfort, or lend a hand.
To ease the burden on a military family.
Let's honor their service by volunteering ours.
Welcome back to News 20 at 5. Marco Rubio made a stop on the campaign trail in South Carolina. The Republican senator of Florida made a speech at the Chamber of Commerce's annual meeting in Hilton Head, South Carolina. Senator Rubio addressed the members and discussed how he plans to reform the United States guest worker program as president. Senator Rubio wants the program to run more productively. About 700 people attended the speech. Army Captain Florent Groberg was rewarded the Medal of Honor by President Barack Obama on Thursday, November 12th. The retired captain, who survived an attack by 2 suicide bombers in Afghanistan, reminisces on the lives who were lost in combat.
This medal is the greatest honor you can ever receive, and I'm blessed and just grateful to have been given the opportunity to serve my country. But this medal belongs to the true heroes, Command Sergeant Major Griffin, Major Gray, Major Kennedy, and Reggie Abdel Fattah, who made the ultimate sacrifice and they didn't come home. Also belongs to their families.
Captain Groberg is the 10th Afghanistan survivor to receive the highest award for soldiers. A Cleveland man is chasing his dreams. CNN has the story.
How you doing?
Sometimes people will do anything.
They love that.
For a little attention.
I have a lot of cars driving by, just want to know what's going on. What does the sign say? How you doing?
23-year-old Monty Gaddis has been walking up and down the sidewalk in Berea for 3 straight days, with a sign around his neck that reads, "Starving for my first shot, why not?"
I just have confidence in myself that I know I can make this team and maybe change things around.
At 5'11" and 210 pounds, this Cleveland Central Catholic alum and former college football player is trying to get a tryout with the Cleveland Browns.
This guy is phenomenal. He believes in himself, and the Browns need to give him a shot.
Gaddis was a walk-on at the University of Maryland. He fell on hard times and ended up getting a full scholarship at Towson. He was an All-American in 2012, a defensive MVP in 2013, and even played in the FCS championship.
I'm not giving up on it, until something happens.
Monta's perseverance finally paid off. Browns general manager Ray Farmer came out of the facility for a private meeting.
I'm not gonna lie, I got a little nervous and everything. He gave me his email, told me to send my highlight film and my website to him, and told me to bring a full game footage up tomorrow.
Gaddis got the attention he wanted, but will it be enough to land him that dream job?
I believe in myself, and I just believe in the support I get. I know somebody's gonna give me the chance.
In Berea, PJ Ziegler, Fox 8 News.
Gaddis has recently had a meeting with the Cleveland Browns general manager earlier this week. Coming up in sports, find out how FSU did in their homecoming game and more after the break.
In black communities across the country, the reaction to King's assassination was a violent eruption of rage and despair.
Hello, I'm John Thompson, Chairman of the Board of Microsoft Corporation, and a proud alumnus of Florida A&M University and its School of Business and Industry. If you're preparing to pursue an online MBA, please consider FAMU Online. It's a unique experience that certainly should drive the kind of value creation that I'm sure you would like to have in the marketplace. We'd love to have you join us at FAMU Online. Apply today, it'll be great.
Florida A&M University students have explored international cultures while discovering what they can become.
From Hong Kong working as a camp counselor to the Dominican Republic for the Study Abroad program, I discovered my passion for international studies. As Miss FAMU, the university has prepared me to represent my institution in the global market.
Discover what you can become.
Descubrir lo que puede llegar a ser.
Yeah, what she said. For more information about our Study Abroad program, visit discoverfamu.com.
Welcome back. I'm Towanda Robinson. In sports, Florida State has more to celebrate, dominating their homecoming game over the Wolfpack of North Carolina State on Saturday afternoon. NC State was shut out after a 17-7 run in the first quarter. With the 45-yard pass by Sean McGuire in the fourth quarter, FSU sealed their lead and victory. The final score was 17-34. And tonight, the men's basketball team of FAMU will take on Thomas University in Al Lawson Center. Rattlers are coming off of a loss to Southern Illinois on Sunday, 51-81. Tip-off will be at 8 p.m. Up next, Tallahassee Community College finds out great news. Find out more after the break. Stay tuned, you're watching News 20 at 5.
Remember when imagination could take us anywhere? It still can. Destination Imagination is an extraordinary after-school activity that lets any child experience creativity, teamwork, and problem-solving. Parents and teachers, start a Destination Imagination team and let your child begin the journey of a lifetime.
I've always loved science as a kid. At the age of 14, I developed an innovative stitching technique. I decided to hone my skills at Florida Agricultural and Mechanical University, majoring in chemistry. FAMU's learning environment has pushed me forward in making my dream of becoming a trauma surgeon a reality. Oh, did I tell you my twin brother is here too? FAMU has pushed me forward in my college career path of becoming an environmental attorney. So what are you waiting on? Let FAMU push you forward.
So it kind of gets black women out of the real image of themselves.
I believe that black women are as they've always been portrayed, and that's with envy.
It always has to be a conflict or somebody fighting, somebody calling somebody out of their name. Like, they can never show black women being unified.
Tallahassee Community College has just made gains in scholarship money. Florida's Education Commissioner Pam Stewart met with TCC's Board of Trustees. Commissioner Stewart awarded TCC a check of $31,000. Bill Oliver and Todd Sperry also contributed $21,000 to TCC. For TCC, students were rewarded scholarships at the meeting as well. Well, that's going to do it for FAMU TV 20, News at 5. I'm Towanda Robinson. And remember to click the FAMU TV 20 tab on the FAMUonline.com. Have a great evening.